Hello, this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel. I hadn't talked about my feet and legs for a while. I'm currently out of booties. I had done facial booties for my feet on several videos. This toe, the second one from the big one, is healing. I dropped some canned food on it. At the time that it happened, I didn't have any feeling at all. And that's how diabetes is. And I've been limping with my right leg. My knees aren't so great. But I almost lost my big toe. Um, it's been like 5 years ago now. And you can see that there's a reddening around my big toe, my second toe, my third and fourth, and really my fifth too. And then down around like a semicircle at the top of my foot on that side below those toes. Uh, and I'm fighting infection there. And as a diabetic, I always have to be concerned. My big toe got necrotic and they wanted to remove it. Had several doctors come in my hospital room when I couldn't walk because I was having problems with my left knee, telling me I had to get my toe amputated, and they labeled me as suicidal and everything else. Well, you see, I'm still alive and I still have my toe. And doctors, especially if you're at a teaching hospital, they will try to encourage people to get procedures because they need to have be able to do certain procedures to get their internship in, their licensing. I did have a wonderful podiatrist, and but I've lost him because I don't have any insurance right now. I'm waiting until I can get my Social Security, and but I'm worried because there's reddening there. But a lot of people, I'll show them my feet, or I even talk about my aches and pains, and they're like, "Oh, that's not so bad." I went into a chat room for prayer the other day, and I came in, and the lady asked, "How are you?" I said, "Well, I've got pain in my, I put my toes and my feet, my ankles, and my shins, and my knees, my legs, my hips, and my back, and I do." And I expected her to pray for me. But what she said was, "Oh, we'll pray later." And besides, a lot of people have that. And my husband is really bad with that. Uh, and I thought, wow, I didn't come in here to make it a competition. I came in here for sympathy and for Christian love and for prayers. And I got treated like it was a competition that I didn't ask for. And I got treated like I was being annoying. And she asked how I was doing. And it's a place where people normally come in and tell about, what they need prayed for. Um, I do Bible readings, and I've done videos where I've asked for people to tell me what prayers they need, and I've put it in my prayer box, and I do pray for people. But that right there told me that maybe, I don't know, that I'm afraid to do prayer on a live on my channel now, because if I was in a bad mood, I wouldn't want to make anybody feel like that ever. It's different when somebody misses a hello on a live. Then to minimize somebody's pain on a prayer channel. It's very different. So maybe I'll do another prayer box video that I post, and I ask people if they need prayers. I'm going to ask y'all to pray for me that this heals without me losing any of my toes or without me getting sepsis, because this has been going on for about 3 weeks now, and it may just be a little cut, but since I'm diabetic, I don't heal well, and I can get infections at the drop of a hat. And, you know, I don't know if I should even clean it right now and peel off the scab that's there so it can heal more, or if I should just leave it alone, or if I should be calling somebody and begging for antibiotics at this point. But that's my situation, and that's how I feel. You don't like how I feel, you don't have to watch, right? And that's, when I go into things that happen to me that are negative, I'm not necessarily trying to make a negative video. That happened. That woman wants to confess who she is. She can do that. I'm not going to say who she is. But I don't think I'll be back to ask for prayer. And but it's just kind of to let people know when they have a show where they pray for somebody, or they say they're going to pray for everybody that comes in. They say they love everybody that comes in the room, and then they treat them like they don't care. It's more impactful. And so maybe that I was meant to see that so I could know that maybe I need to take another path and not do that on a live, because things like that can happen very easily. Especially if you are just in a rut and doing a routine of having your life, and you're not in touch with why you started doing your lives. You're just kind of like cranking it out day after day or week after week, and you've just lost sight of why you're there. I don't want to ever do that. I don't want to ever minimize anybody's pain, ever. We're all God's children. God loves us all equally. You all have a wonderful and blessed day. And those of you that do pray, pray for me.